Hello, Kadu, hola, ni hao. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, this is Girl Sydney. Yes guys, thank you guys so much again for tuning in to support the girls. We did it. Today I took the SAT and I'm just coming back. I came back home, rested a little bit, ate, slept, and then woke up and said, you know what, I have to talk about this experience with you guys. You guys are my family. We gotta talk about this. I have to give you guys tips, tell you guys what not to do, what happened to me, what I should have done, my experience about this SAT, and as always, let's get straight into this video. Let's go. So today I took the SAT in school as a junior. The first time I will take it is as a junior in school. So they told us to come to school early. I came to school early. Of course I have to come to school early. This is one thing I'll say: come to school early. Be prepared. Don't waste time. Don't come to school late, because if you come to school late, then you're going to be stressed from coming to school late. You're also going to be multitasking and tired and frustrated. So the first thing to do is to come to school on time, and I did that. So I came to school on time. I was so happy. And they told us we're going to take the SAT from 8:30 to around 12:30. So we're not going to have other classes, so that was a little bit better for me. So I did not have to bring my whole book back to school. I just brought a little bag that I put my computer in it in case it's my phone and everything. So we came to school and then straight to the cafeteria, and then we had lunch, and then we had breakfast, and then I talked to my friends. We shared some positive vibes. Remember, whenever you're taking a test, positive vibes, always positive vibes. You don't want any negative vibes. Take away negative vibes from you and bring positivity, because when you're positive, you're gonna do much better. Okay, so I talked to my friends and we went straight to the classroom. So I tested in room 326, and that was because my last name started with an E. So I was sent to a room where it's alphabetical order. So another thing is the test will be taken in alphabetical order if you're taking it to school. I don't know about outside yet, but if you're taking it to school, it's going to be done by alphabetical order. So I stayed with A, B, C, D, E. I was E. I was the last name on the roll, so I was with E. So we were about 17 students. Yeah, 17 students in the classroom. So it's not that much. We were able to, there was one last row remaining, space, and we were able to think well. There was a lot of students in the classroom. So 17 students, yeah, 17, not 70, but 17 students in the classroom. So it was comfortable. That was something that was really, good for me. So we came into the classroom and they took my wristwatch, they kept in a Ziploc bag, because you cannot have any electronic devices with you while taking this test. I'm going to tell you guys now, do not think you're going to have your phones with you or your wristwatch with you, because the test director, she said, if you have any of this with you and they find it while you're taking the test, they're going to take it from you, take your test away from you, and you will not, listen carefully, you will not take any other state test, like no other test in general. You will not take it. So don't think about, okay, I will not take the SAT or another test. No, every test you will not be able to take it. So be careful. Do not have your phones out. You're gonna give it to the teacher or the advisor who's gonna be with you there, and that's how it's gonna be. They gave us our test booklet, our test book, and our answer sheet, and they went through some questions and some reviews and some things to do and some things not to do. Also they said no sharing of answers in the room. You cannot give your answers to somebody else, so keep that in mind. You're not gonna be like, oh, let me talk to my friend, I don't know this answer. No, definitely not. Their eyes are on you, so you want to be focused and do your own thing. Also, what I would say is, also do not be late to school on that day when you're taking your SAT or your ACT, whatever. Do not be late, because once you come in and you're late, first of all, now you're pressured. Oh my god, I started taking a test, man. Oh my god. Also, secondly, you're gonna be disturbing other students, so you don't want to do that. It's not fair. Other students may be really focused on getting the answer, and you just come in with your bag, dropping your stuff. It could confuse other people, and you would not want that for other people or for yourself as well. Also, keep in mind that there's gonna be a math portion, so a calculator and a non-calculator. For the calculator side, they're gonna give you a calculator. For the non-calculator, they're not gonna give you a calculator. So for my own experience, I did the English first. Everybody did the English first, so the English wasn't that bad. My goal this time around, because one of my teachers told me that I really take a long time testing, and my goal this time around was to make sure that I was able to keep up to the time. I had 1 minute left to like recap and go back and see what I did and what I did not do. So I was so happy during the first English part. The second one was the reading one, which was I think 44 minutes or 35 minutes, something like that. But I was a little bit confused. So what happened was I skipped a question and I was like, okay, I'm going to come back to this question. But instead of me to actually, you know, skip it on my answer sheet, I went to put in another answer for that one. So as I kept going, I was like, wait a minute, I am in number 37 in my test booklet, and on my answer booklet it's telling me I'm in number 36. What is happening? So that confused me a little bit. I had to erase, you know, and go back. And also one thing that made me, you know, a little bit distracted was distractions around my environment. Some students were complaining it was too cold in the classroom. Some people were saying it was too hot. So I was, instead of me to focus on my test, I was trying to listen to who was saying what and what, because the girl was wearing her, I think she was wearing a coat, but she was saying she was cold. I was like, oh my god. So I was, instead of me to focus on my test, I was trying to figure out who is talking and who is not talking. So do not do that, you know, avoid any distraction. Of course, they quiet it down, but you know, once they say start, take every opportunity to start immediately. Do not start looking at other people or start thinking about something else. Start immediately. The math portion for me was a little bit, you know, a little bit hard, but I was able to answer all the questions. I was like, we don't get penalty for answering any wrong answers, but like you get penalty if you do not. I think if you do not answer anything. So I try my best to fill in every single bubble, because I'm not trying to lose points either way, you know. And they also said if you do not know a certain answer, guess. So I hope you guys, I'm not telling you guys to guess your way out of this SAT. No, study for this SAT, because you really needed to study for it. Also make sure to pace yourself time, you know. Try out to say, okay, how many minutes do I see myself answering this question, or what do I need to work on. The math question, I think some of them were about mean, median, you know, range. Some of them were about, you know, fractions. So yeah, make sure that you practice, make sure that you take your time. They're also gonna give you a pencil, because for me they gave me a pencil. I also returned it, but instead it's mine. But they're gonna give you a pencil. They're gonna give you everything you need. There's also a break. There was 5-minute break between the English and the reading, and the mathematics with calculator and non-calculator. So I don't think there was any break during the reading and then the next math question. So yeah, make sure to pay close attention to the SAT if you're taking it next year as sophomores. Now if you're sophomores, you're gonna take it as juniors. So I'm just giving you guys tips. And also I think seniors are gonna be taking the SATs very soon, because they are seniors. So try your best, very best of yours, to do this SAT and to actually put in your best in doing this SAT, because it's very important. These are what colleges will get, so you want to do your best in it. Also, I think you can take it 3 times. I think once as a junior, once outside in August, and also as a senior. So you want to take in advantage of this 3 days time and do it. But the one outside the school, you're gonna pay for it. But if I actually go to that one, I'm also gonna do a review for you guys, definitely, of course. So yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. It's just my experience about how my day went at SAT. And my teachers did give us free time after the SAT. We were done around 1:30, yeah, 1:13, yeah, we were done about 1:13. So we had lunch, and then, you know, we just stayed the day off watching some movies and cooling our head down. So yeah, so you know, actually study for this test is really worth it. Study and pay attention to details, you know. Don't memorize anything online or the equation thinking that that's what you're going to get in a test. No, just try to memorize how to solve the problems and how to keep on the pace, you know. Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for this video. This is my experience about what I did at my SAT. I'm proud of myself that I was able to at least, you know, fill in all the bubbles and have some free time, you know. And yeah, that's how I'm gonna say to you guys. I love you guys. Please guys, don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment, subscribe. And in my last video, you guys watched it. I'm so super happy that you guys actually watched this video. I love you guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.